Recusal refers to the act of a judge or a member of a jury voluntarily disqualifying themselves from participating in a trial or legal proceeding due to a conflict of interest. When a judge recuses themselves, they remove themselves from the case to ensure impartiality and fairness. This principle is essential to maintain public confidence in the judicial system. Reasons for recusal can vary, but they often involve situations where the judge has a personal or professional connection to the case or its parties. The decision to recuse is typically made by the judge themselves, although parties in the case can also request it. Importantly, recusals are not always publicly disclosed. In a recent development that reverberated through legal circles, Supreme Court Judge Justice M.R. Shah declined to recuse himself from hearing a plea filed by former Indian Police Service officer Sanjeev Bhatt. The case involves Bhatt's request to submit additional evidence in support of his appeal against conviction in a 1990 custodial death case before the Gujarat High Court. Let's see the contention and the context. But contended that there existed a reasonable apprehension of bias. His argument rested on the fact that Justice M.R. Shah, during his tenure as a High Court judge, had previously passed strictures against Bhatt in a related matter linked to the same first information report. Despite this contention, Justice M.R. Shah chose not to recuse himself from the case. His decision has significant implications for the ongoing proceedings. Why recusal matters? Judicial impartiality is a cornerstone of justice. When a judge is perceived to have bias, it undermines the fairness of the proceedings. Recusal ensures that the judge's personal views or past interactions do not influence the case. Recusal norms are well established. Judges often recuse themselves when there is a reasonable apprehension of bias. The principle is rooted in the belief that justice may not only be done but also be seen to be done. The public's trust in judiciary hinges on its perception of fairness. A judge's refusal to recuse can raise questions about the integrity of the process. Bhatt's plea will continue to be heard by the bench comprising Justice M.R. Shah and C.T. Ravikumar. The case highlights the delicate balance between a judge's duty to uphold justice and the need to maintain public confidence in the judiciary. Justice M.R. Shah's refusal to recuse himself underscores the complexity of judicial decision making. As legal proceedings unfold, the eyes of the legal fraternity remain fixed on this crucial moment, a moment that reaffirms the judiciary's commitment to justice, transparency, and the rule of law.